So it's been kind of a while since I've done a rabbitry update, so I'm going to do a quick recap so that I can catch you guys up on what's happened in the rabbitry. So Spooky, who you've all met in the Bucket List Livestock series, is one of my newest does that I bought from another breeder. She was bred before I bought her, and so she had 4 healthy kits. One, 2, 3, 4. Four healthy babies. So I think I'm going to have 3 fawns and a Sandy. They're really wiggling around their nest. Their eyes are going to be open soon. Oh, they're so cute. Yes. Oh. Unfortunately, it seems around their 3rd week, I had set them out in the field in the tractor, and from what I can gather, it looks like I had my first predator attack, and I think they were raccoons. So they got one of the kits and injured the other one, and it unfortunately didn't survive. This little guy's been healing. So the last 2 seem to be doing okay. I've since moved them back into the rabbitry, into their old cage. Apple Lily has had her kits, 9 healthy babies. August 2nd, looks like she finally had her babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apple Lily's litter is doing alright. I lost 2 kits, unfortunately. This door got left open, so I think Gabby might have jumped in and gotten one. And then one of them died in the nest, so I think it was a runt, perhaps, and it had gotten laid on or something, so it didn't make it. So I'm down to a total of 7. And in honor of my 2K subscribers, I am naming it the 2K litter. Hot Tots babies have been weaned, and they are doing well. I unfortunately had to get rid of Sugar Pea. I had given her a lot of more chances than I intended to, and she just wouldn't or couldn't produce. So that makes me kind of sad, because I really did want to keep her, because she was Pepper's last baby, and I loved Pepper so much. She was such a wonderful mother. I have recently changed locations for my rabbitry. Due to the heat that we have been having this summer. I don't know if I ever showed you what this room looked like before. If I've got some pictures, I'll show them to you now. But I pulled out a lot of trash we have to work on throwing away so that we can walk through here now. The chicken coop is right over here, and this is the layout of my rabbitry right now. I have my Flemish Giant cages, my 2 kitten cages, and my single cages here. I have a quarantine cage out here. The tractor is currently out in the field. I need to drag it back at some point. I have a grow out cage here that needs to be cleaned out, and I have my 2 butcher prep cages ready. Something else you might notice is that I have made everybody hay feeders. We had somebody hay our field, which you have seen in a video, and I have 3 large bales back there in the loafing shed where my rabbitry used to be. One of the things I want to do is make a little table or a shelf here, and I'm going to start a fodder system with the oat grass or the oat seeds that I've bought. So I just have to buy myself or build myself a shelf out of all the scrap wood that we have here. So one of the new additions, or one of the rabbits that I'm going to keep from Apple Lily's last litter, is this one. She has one blue eye, and I have named her Blue Azurite. So she's going to be one of my new does. And then one of the other does I'm going to keep is this one right here, and her name is Black Holly. I'm adding 2 more rabbits to my rabbitry. This is Ginger. She's a Flemish Giant Lop mix. And this is Queen Anne's Lace, her sister, who is also a Flemish Giant Lop mix. Something else I want to let you guys know about is the zoo that is about 30 minutes away from me contacted me recently about wanting to buy 40 to 60 pounds of rabbit every month to feed their snakes. So while I can't produce that right now because there's so much going on, my goal is to get to the point where I can produce about 50 pounds of rabbit for them every month. This is a really good opportunity for me to be able to expand my business and to find an income locally. So I'm really kind of excited about that. And I'll be working with a semi-local business who wants to work with me. So I'm really excited about that.